Good evening, Twin Cities. How are you feeling tonight? This is a special moment in time. This is a historic moment in time. This brother that I'm about to introduce to you is monumental, is legendary. He comes from incredible roots. Let's make some noise for the Buckner family. From his sister to his father to his cousins to his mother, everyone understands that they have a purpose. And even outside of the music, he carries himself that way. I first moved here from New York City. Who remembers L.A. Buckner with the dreads? Who remember back in the day? When I first saw him play on the drums, I knew automatically that this brother was the livest. And as time went on, I saw him teaching in different schools. We bump into each other at McPhail School of Music, then Walker West Academy, and then seeing him just doing this thing across the nation. And that's when it hit me like, this dude is a legacy builder. Everybody say legacy builder. That is exactly who he is. And he is so incredible that I was actually gonna go to the Lynx game today, right? And I had floor seats, y'all. I'm talking behind a bench, sitting right behind Cheryl Reed, right? Me. He hit me up this morning. I'm like, oh, bro, what up, man? One eye open. He was like, bro, I need you to introduce me. And I'm thinking, Minnesota Lynx, L.A. Buckner, Minnesota Lynx, L.A. Buckner. And I hit him up, and I was like, brother, you know what? I'm here. Because for a brother like him to hit me up, that just says a lot to me, because he means so much to me, and he means so much to our city. And what he is going to do with this album, y'all, is going to be something just I can't even explain the impact it's going to make. And I spoke with someone else, and he said, you need to be there because this is the most important night of music in the Twin Cities for the year 2024. It's very important. So with no further ado, I want y'all to stand up actually. With no further ado, every single person, please stand up, please. Because this album has been worked on for almost 2 years. He worked so hard with these brothers behind me. Everybody, the count of three, to the top of your lungs, make some noise for the one, the only, the Northside legend, L.A. Buckner. Louder, louder. Enjoy.
Northside, what's the deal? Capri Theater, what's going on, y'all?
First and foremost, thank you to each and every one of you for coming out tonight. Big time. Thank you. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. It seemed like everybody was concerned about ticket sales but me. I knew y'all was gonna show up and show love. I knew it was gonna happen. We're gonna keep it going. My first special guest I'm bringing up, he's one of my favorite MCs. Okay, I've been hearing his name for years, you know, in the rap scene around here. I've been hearing his name for years, but then I finally listened to him and I was like, oh, I didn't know he had it like this. Real MC. The album's called Northside, right? And we got 4 different versions of the song on the album, right? It's very jazz. We got Northside instrumental take, and then we got alternate take 1 with my sister, Maya Marshall, alternate take 2, alternate take 3. So I'm gonna have one of my OGs, Muja Messiah, come through.
Northside, what's good? Make some noise for LA Buckner and Big HOMiE, man. It's like a time machine back to the future, man. Northside, it's a beautiful night, hey. It's a beautiful night. Well, all right, yeah. It's a beautiful night in Northside. You look beautiful, baby. Okay, praise God, I just quit my job. Flipped the foreman off, then hung up on my boss. Dropping down Plymouth, hitting corners like I'm lost. In the hood like a young, like skin of Spike Moss. Over north on the porch, holding down the fort. Alive with pleasure, like a Newport short. Cops in full force, that's a metaphor for pork. They the reason we ain't got no more basketball courts. Folks from the shop, throwing up forks. I replied with a peace sign for moral support. In the pale moonlight, trying to get my mind right. But everything's closed, no signs of nightlife. They wanna blame us, looking back in hindsight. Don't believe the hype, blame it on white flight. Still, it's all love in the neighborhood though. Crips and Bloods in front of the liquor store. All we know is Cubs, ain't no Trader Joe's. They'd rather feed us drugs instead of vegetables. If only you knew better, you probably would do better. But how you supposed to thrive living in a food desert? We ain't folding under pressure. Holding down a sector for the homies and the elders living in the holy Mecca. IRM crew, first group to set the record. Peace to Bizarre, Truth, Treaders, and Trevor. Yvette smoking the light, dance, speak, show nace. Special thanks to Walter Q, Bear Bass. How can I forget Mr. Prince, Roger Nelson, Jelly Bean Johnson, and everybody else who held the city on their shoulders. Northside for life, rich black culture. Hey, Minneapolis, Minnesota, home of the North Polar. It's all halal, it's all kosher. Black rap, Costa Nostra, yeah. Northside, Minnesota, home of the North Polar. Black, Costa Nostra. It's all halal, it's all kosher. Minneapolis, Minnesota, home of the North Polar. Yeah, Black Costa Nostra. It's all halal, it's all kosher. Minneapolis, Minnesota, home of the North Polar. Black rap, Costa Nostra. It's all halal, it's all kosher. Northside, make some noise.
Y'all know that? I know that song? Right now. Thank you. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Hey, I have the esteemed privilege to bring another guest to the stage. This is my teacher. All right, he's been my teacher before he even knew he was my teacher, since I was probably about 14, 15. He's actually probably your favorite musician's favorite musician. All right. I ain't even gonna prolong it. It's a big deal that he's here. It means a whole lot to me. And he's gonna sit in on some percussion with us. So I'll give it up for Mr. Stokely Williams. Me first. Here we go. Here we go.
make it more spooky in here. Lose the white light. Lose the white and make it spooky.
Minneapolis. He's from the north side. Minneapolis. He's from the north side. He's from the north side. He's from the north side. Minneapolis. He's from the north side. Minneapolis. He's from the north side. If anybody know the north side of Minneapolis, that's some goons.
So let me get this straight. It's like giving like Max Roach how unapologetically black he was. It's like giving like Max Roach how unapologetically black he was. But it's more than that. Yo, this is hard. Almost like Parliament Funkadelic. Like that feel.
There's nothing wrong. I feel good. I feel good. Papa's got a brand new bag. It's a man's world. Alone from night to night, you find me.
How did all of this trouble begin?
Living in America.
They don't like to dress like I do. I like to put it on. They don't like to dress like I do. I like to put it on. He can't close no show behind me. He can't close no show behind me. I am going to upset his nerve and let him know. I am going to upset his nerve and I took the Beatles and Mick Jagger with me. Mick Jagger was living on a truck. I had Jimi Hendrix playing guitar for me. I had Billy Preston on the organ, James Brown, and Joe Tex was my vocalist. I had all of them. That's the reason I'm the king. All of them came from me. I am going to upset his nerve and let him know that I am the king of rock and roll, the undisputed king, and can't nothing take my throne. I am going to show him that he is from the valley and not from the mountain.
Okay, time for a history lesson real quick. This next song we're getting ready to play is called Vengeance is Mine, Saith the Lord. And it's a reminder that we can't repay evil with evil. Because we don't even have the power to, we don't have it, no, it's not our job. We leave it up to the Lord. This song came from my reading of American history. Y'all know American history is Black history. Y'all know actually world history, my friend Thomas told me world history, Black history. More often than not, behind so many industries that thrive here in America, agriculture industry, I'm talking about the medicine industry, at the nucleus of it is the Black woman. This is just what my research has shown me. One of the founding fathers of America is this old white dude named J. Marion Sims. And he's known as the father of modern gynecology. White dude, right? I was gonna have a picture, but it's like he was like all the other. But the sad part, y'all, the sad part is he created so many weapons of destruction in his medicine practice. He operated on enslaved women, young and black enslaved women with no anesthesia, with no painkiller, with no numbing agent, with nothing. It even got so bad, I read in another book, it got so bad that other doctors he had hired to restrain and to quit him, and he had to make other black women do the restraining. So I gotta take it easy sometimes reading Black history because they have me operating out in the world, right? But it's like, it's factual, that's what happens. So we gotta honor black women every time we come in contact with them. Out of the 11 young women that this dude operated on over his practice, only 3 of the identities remain. And it's Anarcha, Betsy, and Lucy. That's why we play the interlude 3 times. But this song says, "Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord." That's where it came from. Right? So I hope y'all enjoy it. That song is called Looking to the Hills. A song called Looking to the Hills. We look into the hills asking, when is the help going to come? All right. Well, we know our help coming from the Lord. Okay, so now it's time to get happy again. bring my very, very first big homie. Okay, this is the first example of anybody I knew that was fly, right? She gave me my pass to the hood. All the gangsters know me and it's cool with me. He's like, oh, you so-and-so little brother. Okay, this next artist coming up, I hope she in here, she's a serial entrepreneur. Yeah. She's a minister, she's a loctician, she's a social worker, she's a stylist, she's a designer, she's a author, she's my big sister.
Northside. What's up, fam? Y'all, first and foremost, give it up for my little brother. I'm a fan. So I'm Maya Marshall, and I'm reporting live from the North Side with LA and Big Homie. But I got news for you. I'm the real Big Homie, though. All right? Look. Boy, I would hate to be alive if I wasn't from the North Side. Yeah. Snow Fool, Uncle Bill Penwood, we would ride mongoose through the hood all day. If you had 4 pigs, you either stole them or your daddy paid. But either way, take me back to the app. Some call it the hood, some call it the trap. Whatever you prefer, make sure you call it with respect, or them low-end boys gon' put that thing to your neck. Just a few ways out, sports, music, or tech. And the latter don't involve no computer execs, just boys with G-Shocks, with dreams of protects or paddocks. Whatever suits your palate, dressed in the finest garments like the city is a palace, a ghetto wonderland, but it's Alicia over Alice. When them dubs get to crying, you gon' hear the sounds of blackness. Fact is, only choice is optimism, and if you disagree, then you must be the opposition. Pardon my disposition, gotta keep it 100. LA good with wooden sticks, but my little homies got big drums. We was taught to eat it all, leave no crumbs. No replicas, no duplicates, we 1-on-1. Yeah, and rest in peace to all my brethren, cause everybody from the North Side goes to heaven. Hey! Whose side? Pledging my allegiance to the dear North Side. And we ride. God gon' slide cause he love North Side. Hey, whose side? Pledging my allegiance to the dear North Side. Hey, and we ride. God gon' slide cause he love North Side. Whose side? Pledging my allegiance to the dear North Side. And we ride. God gon' slide cause he love North Side. Hey, whose side? Pledging my allegiance to the dear North Side. God gon' ride, God gon' slide, cause he love North Side. Yeah.
All right, y'all. We only got a couple more. All right, we got a couple more left for y'all. I'm excited because this was the first single off the new joint. It's called Fireflies. It's a David Smith original. All right. Let me just big up David Smith. This brother is world renowned already. He only 23. Yeah. World renowned. Okay, he done arranged live arrangements for too long of a list. Jasmine Sullivan, Victoria Monet, Kalani, Giveon, Lotto. And he did it all from his dorm room. He'll post a video like, oh snap, I never thought I'd see my music on BT Awards or at the stadium. I'm like, and now he finna travel all over. We gotta take advantage of Smith while we still got him here, y'all. So these next couple joints, these are Smith features, all right?
Smith, y'all. That was David Smith on the keys. We got Jovon Williams on the saxophone. Jovon just turned 21. We got all of our big homie on guitar. We got David Feily on guitar. Let me just say right now, I thank God for friends who don't just agree with everything you say. Some friends who provide some balance, you know what I'm saying? David Feily would text me at 5 in the morning with 7 questions about the album. I'm like, bro, get some sleep, bro. But I thank God for you, Feily, because you are the administrative guru. Thank you. On bass, my girl for like 12 years, 10, 12 years, even Yeshaya. That was for those of y'all who... And the newest member of the band, he only been with us for about 2 years. This is Jamani, Buckner, my cousin. Did Kennedy make it in? She's on another gig. We wasn't gonna do this song. Hey, we got a couple songs left. Y'all ready? We really, look, this is the encore right now. This is it. We're gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna change clothes and meet y'all out there to take some pictures, to sign some CDs, to chop it up, and to say thank you to each and every. Give yourselves a round of applause. Give my 9-month pregnant wife. Thank you for wearing red today. I appreciate you. She's saved, so red is different. Her mama old school. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Hey, this is Uncle. We got 2 more songs. We're gonna do a super brand new song, kinda super brand new. It's not even on the album. Hey, something's in the air right now. Yo, listen to this. Yo. And my pastor said this. Surgeons, there's a rebirth coming back to Minneapolis. There's a rebirth of positivity coming back to our city. We've been known Minneapolis the last 5 years or so. We've been known for a lot of chaos and negativity and police killing and you know what I'm saying? I played at a bunch of them funerals. Dante Wright, Mayor Lott, Winston Smith, Orlando Castile, Jamani Clark was just a block away from my crib. Right? But things is turning around for Minneapolis, for this city. I'm glad that y'all are here to witness that. I'm gonna stop talking, but we finna get it cracking, okay? Love y'all. Thank you again. Thank you. I was saying, something's in the air right now. Y'all, I've been writing this song like every other day. I'm never writing that off. Period. So, if you feel like you okay. Yeah. You talking. You talking. It's not just a moment right here. Y'all feel that? I didn't even use my toy.
So as soon as you recognize this song, make some crazy noise, okay? As soon as you recognize this song. All right. Good thing we rehearsed this at sound check. What's our first note? What's our first note? F sharp. Inharmonically. Okay.
Glad y'all know.
One. Hey.
Y'all really could have stayed on your feet for real. Yeah. Hey, hey. Used to be a time when you would pamper me. Used to brag about it all the time. Your friends seem to think that you're so peachy keen. But my friends say neglect is on your mind. What? Who's right? Ah! What have you done for me lately? Ooh, yeah. Ah! What have you done for me lately? Ooh, yeah. Used to talk almost every night. Danced until I thought I'd lose my breath. But now it seems your dancing feet are always on my couch. Could think I could caress we starve to death. Ain't that a shame? Yeah, what have you done for me lately? Ooh, yeah. Hey, what have you done for me lately? Yeah. To be thankful for the little things, 'cause little things are all you seem to get. You're always putting off what you could do today. So opera says you've got one life to live. Who's right? Who's wrong? Oh, what have you done for me lately? Come on, if you know it, sing it with me. Say, ooh, yeah. What have you done for me lately? Ooh, yeah. Let me see if y'all know it. I don't know what you come to do. I don't know what you come to do. Say, that's how you say, y'all. I don't know what you come to do. I don't know what you come to do.